Hi everybody, it's Sarah. Welcome to the weekend. I thought I would give you a quick update on the energy and the astrological happenings for July the 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th. Obviously, this is my take on the energy and the astrology, and because of that, it may not resonate with everyone, and if it doesn't resonate with you, no worries, just pass it on by, and I do hope you find what you're looking for. On Friday, July the 16th, the sun is in Cancer, and the moon is in Libra, in the year of the metal ox. When the sun is in Cancer, it favors the signs Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, and Virgo. The energy makes sense to you, Cancer, and you will benefit from this energy. While the lessons may be tough for you right now because they are basically targeting your weaknesses, if you can work towards healing them, then it is an amazing chance for you to move forward. You should take full advantage of this cycle with new projects and long-term goals. For our friends Gemini, Leo, Aquarius, and Sagittarius, you're going to have to work a bit harder, but put in the effort and you can make progress during Cancer season. This energy is asking you to get clear on what you really want. Not what you think you should be doing, not what is the easiest thing to do, but what you actually want to accomplish. Where do you want to go from here? So this is a big lesson on charting your own course and not being defined by other people. The signs with the most challenging lessons right now are Aries, Libra, and Capricorn. The Cancer sun is showing that it's time to focus on your family, your home life, and things that perhaps you've let slip through the cracks. In the early morning, the moon will trine Saturn in Aquarius, will bring us a newfound sense of responsibility or a sense of duty. We pursue our goals now very deliberately. You're making spreadsheets, you're writing out lists, you're setting a budget for that goal. Things are shifting in your life. So as we're more focused and diligent today, we need to use this energy to our advantage. Job seekers also have a really good chance of finding a good paying job today on Friday, July the 16th. So we have some other things going on today as well. That's the gist of it. I'm going to pull 2 cards, one for your lesson, and then one it will be a reward if you do make the lesson, what you can expect. Okay. Oh, and I'm using the Moonology deck and the Soul Coaching deck for this. The lesson for Friday is Cardinal Moon, be bold, and make the first move. And I think this pretty much is apropos. We're looking at a big change in our self-confidence, our self-esteem, so we can use that in business to ask for that raise or stop letting our work be credited to other people. And we can also use this, of course, in romantic relationships too. Be bold, ask that hottie out, or at least start a conversation with them. We're feeling more optimistic all the way around, and we should grab onto this energy while we can to make forward progress. Overall, I think you're going to have a very good day. Okay, so let's say you do it. You ask for that raise or you talk to that hottie. What's your reward? Faith. Okay. Once we switch from thinking we have to micromanage every detail of our life and have faith that things are going to work out, this is a huge shift. It's a huge shift in our mindset, and it frees up so much energy because instead of worrying, creating scenarios, having this ongoing discussion with ourselves about what could happen, what we should have done, what we didn't do, and we can just relax and know that the universe is working in our favor. It's working to help us along this path, not hinder us, not punish us, but help us. So by having faith, we don't expend so much energy trying to micromanage the universe. We know that things will work out, and we just need to follow along with what we have agreed to do. So if you set the intention that you want that raise at work or that you want to meet someone new romantically, then the universe is trying to bring it to you. If you've said that, for instance, you're going to ask your boss for a raise, then follow through with that. If you said you're going to go out and try and meet new people, follow through with that contract, because anytime we agree to do something or not do something, we are making a contract. So I would say follow along with that and have faith things are going to work out. On Saturday, July 17th, the moon continues its transit of Libra until 2:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the first quarter moon occurs at 6:11 a.m. when the Cancer sun forms a square with the Libra moon, and then from there, the moon is in Scorpio. The Scorpio moon changes things up a little bit because it's much more intense energy. We're ready to tackle big projects, but only if they're meaningful to us. So something that you've put off because you don't really want to do it probably won't happen this weekend. But if it's something that you're passionate about and you've been trying to make time to complete or to start on for that matter, that's more likely to happen this weekend. The downside of the Scorpio energy, of course, is being impulsive and vindictive. So watch your words and consider the feelings of the people around you. Are you taking out your anger and frustration on the wrong people? While you may feel impatient, take the time to talk to people, and especially the people around you, because they too are battling this energy. Overall, on Saturday, you crave a new adventure, you want some new excitement, and you want to get to the bottom of some of these challenges that have been holding you back. So let's draw the card for the lesson and for the reward. Surrender to the divine full moon. Okay, once again, it's time to stop micromanaging things. Surrender. All right, we're already seeing this energy Friday, and it looks like it's building because on Saturday, we know we can't micromanage everything and we can't be responsible for other people. And unless you're psychic, can you really predict what somebody else is going to do? So rather than waste time running scenarios in your mind about if you ask this person out, they're probably going to think this or they're going to think that, why don't you just do it? Ask them out, or ask for that raise, or start looking for that better job that you know you're craving. It's time to move. It's time to move on. Rather than micromanage, have faith and know, once again, the universe is working in your favor. If you're able to do this, then the reward will be focus. Okay, once you surrender and stop worrying, the situation becomes much easier. You're able to focus on what really needs to be done, and you're able then to make decisions based on what's right for you and what's in alignment with you, than running, like I say, all these scenarios in your mind and trying to second guess everyone and the situation. And more often than not, we tend to go down negative paths when we try to imagine situations. We don't normally think about what's the best thing that could happen. Instead, we tend to think about the worst. So if you can surrender, then you will have a better sense of focus and you'll be able to do a much better job, whether that is asking for a raise, looking for a new job, or talking to that special someone. I think the message for the last 2 days is pretty much on point. Relax, you got this, the universe has your back, lean into it, but don't micromanage it. Okay. On Sunday, July the 18th, we have an opposition between the Sun and Pluto, which can set us up for power struggles and a need to reorganize maybe our priorities and our goals, because we're looking at things very differently right now. Fundamental changes could be made today that will strengthen your long-term goals, but you have to look at the big picture and you have to be open-minded. We have Venus, which is all about love, art, beauty, and luxury, moving into Leo. I think Leos are going to enjoy themselves this weekend by relaxing and doing things that really engage their creative side on Sunday and Monday. Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Leo will all have a very good day because they love love, they love harmony, they love beauty, they love luxury. But you need to watch out because you're going to be more tempted to purchase luxury items, purses, designer clothes, or luxury automobiles during this cycle. If you're budgeting for that, or if that's not going to be an issue, then yeah, go ahead and go for it. But if it could be a problem, really keep an eye on that. Cancer, Virgo, Pisces, and Capricorn are somewhat less preferred by Venus in Leo, but if you take the initiative, then you too will be able to grasp onto this new, calmer energy that's all about aesthetics, about feathering your nest, or being in a place of beauty or creating beauty. While it may not come as easy to you, it will be something that I think that will be very restorative for your energy. It's going to be the toughest on Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. This is going to be a challenging aspect because it's one of those things. Right now, you're having a love-hate relationship with some things going on in your life, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. You want to move, you want to travel, you want to do things, you want to keep things just the way they are, you want to keep to the status quo. You're really kind of torn between the 2. Do you put all your energy in shaking things up and moving, or do you try and make things work out? And the Venus in Leo energy is not going to be really helpful for that, but I mean, it will be, but not in a way that makes a lot of sense. In a month's time, everything's going to look a lot different for you guys. Keep the faith and know that this too shall pass. Okay, and on Sunday, the lesson will be New Moon in Gemini, communication is key. We've seen this card come up repeatedly over the last, since we were in Gemini season, actually, and even probably prior to that. Communication is something that we really have to work at because, yes, we can talk, no problem, but can we listen? Because communication is about both talking and listening, being present, not waiting for the other person to stop talking so we can say our bit, but to actively listen and acknowledge and understand, or at least attempt to understand what the other person is saying. Be aware. People are trying to give you messages. People are trying to tell you something important. Really be present and listen. And when we make that effort to communicate, what will be our reward? Purification. Okay, so I would read this as, if we can do it, if we can listen and communicate our needs and wants and really understand other people's needs and wants, then we can detox the situation or purify the situation. We can cut out some of the negative stuff that's going on and we can get to the heart of the matter. Get past worry, we can get past maybe misunderstandings, and by doing that, we do purify the situation. So that's how I would read that card. Being present in the situation will help us understand what's just noise and what's really important. Okay, and on Monday, July 19th, the sun is in Cancer and the moon moves to Sagittarius. Overall, this is a very lucky, optimistic day for all the signs. It's a good day also for business success. So if you're about to launch something at work or you're about to take on a new project, this would be the time to do it. You're going to begin feeling the energies of the full moon too, which will be on July the 23rd. Oh, and Mercury entered Cancer on July the 11th and will stay there until July the 27th. And it's influencing everything having to do with money, communication, and your career too. With this energy plus Mercury, we're going to feel more intuitive and more perceptive. It's going to be easier for us to communicate our ideas. Use this to your advantage at work and in your relationships too. The downside of this, though, is we can be a little bit more emotional and overly sensitive to criticism, but we'll be okay overall. The signs that will feel this the most will be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, and Virgo. Really watch how you're using your energy today. Are you using it to move forward on your goals, or are you daydreaming? Are you thinking about the future but not really putting anything into motion? Gemini, Leo, Aquarius, and Sagittarius feel less of the emotional edge of this energy and are more likely to use it in a practical manner. Capricorn, Aries, and Libra, this energy could trigger anger or even rage in you. The energy is pushing you to get in touch with your buried feelings and emotions. While that doesn't sound very optimistic or fun, it actually is a good thing, because pushing our emotions down and invalidating them doesn't help, because they're still there. We're still dragging them with us into every relationship, into every career we choose, into every situation. So use this time to get in touch with those feelings. I would suggest that you journal out what you're feeling and see if you can find where the root cause is coming from. Are you angry at your boss at work, or are you actually mad at yourself for not asking for that raise or standing up when somebody took credit for your work? Those kind of things. This is a time where we can use this energy before the situation gets any worse. Okay, so let's draw the cards and see what Monday's lesson's going to be. The lesson will be New Moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. All right, are you excited? Which of course makes sense with Venus moving into Leo. Now is the time for that new romance. Now is the time also to take those relationships to the next level, if they're working. If they're not working, go back to yesterday's lesson of communication and see if you can't understand really where things got off the rails. And if this is a relationship that you really feel invested in, then continue to work on it. I think if not, there'll be somebody else right around the corner, honestly. It's a time when we have this new romantic cycle building, we have this new optimism, we're happier, we're feeling lighter, we're feeling more social, love is right around the corner. And if we can do it, if we can get out there, talk to those people, not let our fear or our worries define us, what will be our reward? Monday's reward is success. So if you can do it, if you can put yourself out there, this would be a great time to update your profile on a dating app, or go out with friends, or go out with somebody new. If you're not ready to start a relationship, that's fine. There is no rush, because this is the beginning of a cycle, not the only day. So I hope you found this little mini reading helpful. This was very broad for all the signs. If you are interested in any of this information or want to know more, you can definitely contact me at Serenity and book a private reading. And stay tuned, because I've got some more videos coming up. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and liking these videos. They are made possible by the patrons. And if you do like this type of content and you want more, why not consider joining them and becoming a patron of this channel? Thank you so much. Stay tuned for the next video. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.